Eh. Eh. Oh, ooh, ooh, it's loading. Ooh, Alright. Yo. Yo. Yo, we got snow everywhere. Trees that have colliders. A sun that actually rotates. Ooh, it's loading. Ooh, Alright. Ooh, Yo. Yo. Yo, we got snow everywhere. Trees that have colliders. A sun that actually rotates. Ooh, it's loading. It's kind of hard for me to climb stuff. Anyway, well, now time to go fix why my player model isn't working. Snow everywhere. Trees that have colliders. A sun that actually rotates.
Have you noticed YouTube has way more ads than it used to? Here's how you can block them. For free.
This is Pi. Hi guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to add a full 3D body as a character in your Gorilla Tag fan game. If you haven't already, go and watch my first video on how to make a Gorilla Tag VR fan game, because of course you need the game to be made before you do this. So please go and watch that video. And before I teach you guys, I just want to give a huge shout out to Edster, because he made the script to make this all possible. So join his Discord server, link in the description. He's making 2 games. And make sure to join my Discord server, link in the description, if you have any questions or need any help with anything Unity related, or with this tutorial, or just to be in my videos and stuff, and just to hang out with my awesome community. And anyways, let's get straight into the video. So as you can see here, here's the game that we made in the last video. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make it a full 3D body, just like in Gorilla Tag. So first of all, what you guys want to do, you guys want to go to the Google Doc that I linked in the description, and you want to copy everything in the doc. Just do Control A and then Control C, and then in Unity, go to your scripts folder, right click, do create, and then create a C# script, and rename it to Fast IK Fabric. Exactly this spelling, this capitalization. If it's not like this, then it won't work. And then just click enter, and you're gonna double click on this, and then it should open. If you don't have Visual Studio, get it. It's in the Microsoft Store. Something should pop up saying that you need to get it. And once you're here, just click on anything, do Control A and then delete. And then it's do Control V, so it pastes the whole code. And then up here, click save, and you can X out of that. And then in Unity, it should say compiling C# script and do this stuff. Now that we have the script, we want to go to our Gorilla rig here, go to real time plus VR player. And here where it says VR player, just double click on that. Now we actually need our model for the 3D player. I highly recommend using Robot Kyle because it's really easy to use. This is the thing that just make sure that's open. Then you want to click on mouth pivot and move it to head, so drag it on head and then just let go. Then where it says head model, just delete that. And then for mouth pivot, I'm going to scale it to 0, so 0 0 0. So now there will still be voice chat, but there won't be like a moving mouth. You can keep it there if you want, but it probably won't look the best. Then where it says left hand and right hand, then delete left hand model and delete right hand model. Then what we're gonna do, go to Robot Kyle or whatever your 3D model is, go to the drop down menu and keep on doing it and have a bunch of stuff open. What we're gonna do, just because it's a Gorilla Tag fan game and it's not supposed to have legs, where it says hip here or wherever like connects the torso to the legs and stuff, we're just gonna scale that to 0. And now it looks like this. Now where it says ribs, we're gonna go to left shoulder joint and right shoulder joint and just open those up like this. Now, as you can see, here we have wrist joint. Pretty much this wrist joint is kind of connecting the wrist and the hand. Then if we open it up a bit more, it has the fingers. And the fingers are going too far, so we're just going to keep it on the wrist joint. So then what we're going to do, we're going to go back to assets here, go to scripts, and then drag Fast IK Fabric onto the wrist joint, the left one and the right one. Now what we're going to do, we're going to start with the left wrist joint. So just click on that. Then here it should say target and pull. So now we're on the left one. For target, we're going to drag left hand there, and for pull we're going to do the left forearm joint. Now if you're using a different model, the forearm joint is just anything that like connects this. Now we're done with the left arm. Now we're going to do the same for the right arm. We're going to make the target the right hand. We're going to make the pull the right forearm joint, and that's it. Now we can go to file and go to save. We can go back, and now we're good. So now we're going to test.
Target. Right arm. Pull. That's weird. Anyway. Now. Okay. Oh wait, that's why it wasn't working. It wasn't connected to head. Alright, now that should work now. Alright. Oh, open. The game's crashing out. I don't know what the player model's doing. Doesn't want to load for some reason. Did I do something wrong or like... It's Big Tree. Big Tree. No. Alright, now time to see why.
The game, so just use your PC VR. Or if you don't have that, you can build the game just to test it. I taught that in the last video. Okay, so now I'm in PC VR. I'm just gonna play the game. I just clicked on play. Okay, guys, before we test play the game, I forgot to do something. Go back to real-time VR player, double click on VR player, and the whole Robot Kyle thing, or whatever your model is, just click on it and drag it onto head, so then it's under head, so then it'll actually show in the game. Now you can go back. Now we're gonna test it, so just click on the play button. And now, as you can see, we have the 3D model. It's a bit small, so give me a second. Now I'm gonna go back to the VR player. I'm gonna go to Robot Kyle and scale it back to 1 because that is the size that it was supposed to be. But if the size isn't 1 or if it looks way too big or way too small, just change it so it's like about this size. Then go back. Now I'm gonna click play. And now as you can see, we have the model, but it shows our eyes here. So we're gonna go out of play, go back to the VR player thing. And now you see the eyes are in front of this line. So we're just gonna move it so the eyes are a bit behind the line. Go back and let's click play. Okay, that never worked. So we're gonna go back to VR player. Now I'm just gonna move it a bit up because pretty much what we see is coming from this line right here. So we're gonna be seen kind of out of the nose, but that's fine. So now we can click on play here. And now as you can see, it's fine.
Bro, why isn't it working? Wait a minute. I think I know.
fine. But you may think, oh wow, well when I put my arms out it goes like this. Well, to fix that we need to make the player model a bit bigger, because this is the default size. These yellow things are the hand colliders, would actually collide with stuff. So as you can see, if we stretch it out like this, that's where our hands are, not here. So in order to fix that and make it so our arms are more accurate, we need to make the model a bit bigger. And I'm gonna make it 1.3 for all of them. Then once again, I'm just gonna move it right down here, and that should be good. So now let's click play and test it out. So as you can see, this is a lot better. Our hands do look a bit big, but as you know, we can make it a tiny bit smaller, but there will still be that problem. Right now when I'm playing, I still do kind of see my eyes above me, but I just need to move the model a tiny bit more down. But anyways, that's how you add a full 3D player in your Gorilla Tag fan game. Once again, if you guys have any questions, please
Do you need a free, easy way to capture your gameplay? Introducing Outplayed. Record anything on.
Hi guys, in today's video I'll be teaching you how to add cosmetics using Photon VR. This is an updated tutorial of my other tutorial, because in my other cosmetic tutorial, other people cannot see the cosmetic, but this is server-sided. So in this tutorial, everyone that plays your game will be able to see the cosmetics that you equip. Before I teach you how to do this, make sure that you have followed my Photon VR tutorial, because if you have not followed that, this will not work at all. So make sure that you follow my Photon tutorial. The link to that will be in the description of this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe. It's a small action, but it helps me out so much you really don't even understand. Comment down below so more people can watch this video. Shares it with the algorithm more. Join my Discord server, link in the description. Maybe if something doesn't work for you, if you have any questions. Also join the Discord server for my new game, Proboscis. Also link in the description. It's pretty active, and we want it to be much more active, and it's a fun game. So the Discord server for that will also be in the description of this video. But make sure to join my main server if you have any questions, or if you just want to be part of my awesome community, and to be in videos and stuff like that. Also, please consider becoming a channel member to get so many awesome perks. More about that at the end of the video. And anyways, let's get straight into the video. So I actually made a new Unity project for this. Just ignore the PlayFab manager here. That's for another tutorial that I'm going to upload soon. But pretty much first what you want to do, you want to go to the Google Drive link in the description of this video. And pretty much in that Google Drive, there will be a Unity package. Just download the Unity package and drag it into Unity.
Resize it if it's like too big or too small, but mine is like a perfect size because my modeler who made this is Insana Modeling. He made it the right size. Line it up, don't put it forward, because if we turn on the grid lines here, the view where the player sees is this spot right here. It's actually best to not put it here. It's best to put it slightly behind there. It will make your arms a bit shorter. So if you want, you could just put it here normally, and then you could use some sort of culling script.
Hello people, welcome back to another Gorilla Tag Fan Game tutorial. Well, this is an updated tutorial from, don't mind this, don't mind all this stuff, hang on. Well, this is just an updated tutorial of my other tutorial, my other thingy, my, what's it called? My Gorilla Tag model tutorial, so, yeah. So what you want to do is you want to load into Blender. And if you want to move like this instead of using these to move around, you can use the little scroll wheel on your and then you just hold it down and then you can move around like that. So you want to just click A, X, delete. And then go to your X view, just click on the little X, Shift A, mesh, cube, and then you should have a cube. Then go to this little wrench over here, that's modifiers, and then click add modifier, subdivision surface. Like that. So you want to just click A, X, delete, and then go to your X view, just click on the little X, Shift A, mesh, cube, and then you should have a cube. Then go to this little wrench over here, that's modifiers, and then click add modifier, subdivision surface. Surface, change it. I'll keep it here, and then when you're, and then just click this little drop down arrow right here, and then click apply, and then click tab, and then click this top one. Go to move tool, and then pull it down, and make it. And basically the same body style as the last one, but we're gonna add some stuff to it. So do that, and then pull these in if you want. I'm gonna pull this one out a little bit more just so we can tell which one's the belly and which one's the back. Okay, now go back out of edit mode by either going to here or clicking tab again, and then click on it. Add modifier, subdivision surface. Then you should have this. Before you apply it, go to face selection, select these bottom faces. Then click E, and then bring it down. And then you should get like a nice little body stripe. And if you want, you can make it more thin like that. And then if you want, which I would recommend doing, is doing this. And clicking this. Don't mind my dog in the background. You can either scale it up, and then, or unselect these faces at the bottom. I'm pretty sure, or this is how I did it before. Wait, no, it wasn't that, but. Just select these top ones instead. Don't select the other ones, select the top ones. And then you can see scale it. You can make them bulky like this, or you can just leave it. I would leave it, but that's only if you want to. And then I would click it, right click, shade smooth, and then shift a mesh Q, add modifier, subdivision surface. Do 2, and then apply. The modifier by doing the little drop down arrow, and then scale down your head to where you want it, how big you want it. For me, I'm gonna do just that. Right click, do the shade smooth part. And then click tab, go into edit mode, or go into edit mode on your head. Select these little faces, right click, subdivide it. Click off, and then click these middle faces. These 8 middle faces. Go to your Y view, go to your move tool, and then move them out. There you go. Now you have like a little mouth on your monkey. Now, Shift A, mesh cube again, add modifier, subdivision surface, and then click apply. And then add modifier, subdivision surface again. Tab, and then select these faces right here. And then E, and then bring them out. Don't click E and then bring them out. Just bring them out. Or you can just scale it long ways like this. And then for the nice, you know how most people have like that bent arm effect? If you want that, you can just click it, rotate it slightly, not too much, but slightly. And then click it, Shift D, click off, and then rotate it slightly like this, and then move it this way. Like so. And then there you go. You have a nice little arm, and if you want, you can scale this other one down a little bit, like to make it like an actual looking forearm. Like that, maybe. And then just hold Shift on both of them, right click, shade smooth. And then what you want to do is you just want to hold Shift and then on both of them, Shift D, tap it, and then rotate it this way. and then rotate it like this. This needs to be like a 360-ish or something. Okay, and then if you just try to line it up, nope, wrong tool. And then just try to line it up. Like, you can tell this is going downwards a little bit. So just try to line it up. Like that. Because that's how this other arm is. And then you also want to try to make sure that they're straight. Like, if you look here, they're not perfectly straight. So just try to fix that. And then make sure they're evenly placed in the arms.
What?
So like these ones, they're not really evenly placed. Like, okay, and then there you go, you have nice arms. And then you can just individually rotate this one, because that's what I do sometimes. Try to make it as straight and as even as possible. And then hide all your stuff, the same thing as we did for our hands on the last one. Shift A, mesh cube. And then go into edit mode by clicking tab or doing this little drop down thing. Hold shift and click on both of these. E, tap, wait, no, don't do that. Select both of these, go to your X view, right click, extrude along individual faces. Hold shift and click on both of these. E, tap, wait, no, don't do that. Select both of these, go to your X view, right click, extrude along individual faces, and then it should. And then if you want to get this like snapping grid, you can just hold control. Don't do that. Select both of these, go to your X view, right click, extrude along individual faces, and then it should. And then if you want to get this like snapping grid, you can just hold control and then just drag it out to cubes, and then select these, then do this. this, do E, and then bring them out. E. E again, bring them out. And then once you're in here, just click this again. Click that middle face right there. Go to this view, and then drag it. So I do normally 3. So try to line it up. Up or 4. I do 4 sometimes, but if you want, you can do like that. I do or 3.5. You can do 3.5 or 4, depending on if you how you want your thing to be. And then select that little thumb part, E-tap, and then drag it out to like 1.5. And then do the little rotation thingy, like the moving like this. And then tab, add modifier, subdivision surface. And then what you want to do is you want to shift D it, and then it copies it, and then just move it, and then rotate it like so. If you want to do the control thing where it like snaps it into place, you can do that too. And also when you're doing these modifiers, you want to do 2 on them. And then hold shift, click on both of them, go to tab, go to edit mode. And then click these middle faces, you know, these middle ones, or you have to do that individually. Select select these top 2 faces on both of them. And then go to your move tool. But also do these bottom ones. Those bottom 2 ones. And then pull these up. A little bit, not too much, but a little bit. Like that's good. Like that's about good. And then what you want to do is you want to select these tips of your hands, go to like one of your side angles, and then pull these down. And then rotate it like so. Like that, and then you can do the exact same thing with, and then do the exact same thing with the like pull down part. But you don't need to rotate. Just pull them down. And then select these middle ones, but you can't do it on both of them. You just have to do it on one. Just do like, don't do too much, but don't do too little. So I would try to line it up as good as possible. Like look at these hands. And then also you need to select these on both of them. And E, bring these out a little bit. And then select these middle ones. E, bring them out as like those their little wrist joint. And then there you go. There's some like Gorilla Tag-ish styled hands that are bent too. And then now you just gotta now go to your X view and unhide all of these. Move the hands over to where your monkey is. They're, as you can tell, they're giant. So you just need to also rotate whatever you're gonna do one hand at a time. So they should start off like this, and then I'm just gonna rotate these like so. Just rotate them to where they're about even. We'll just rotate these. And then you just make sure you have them both selected still, and then just scale them down. And then click on the one, this one, the bottom one, and then pull it over to where you want your hand to be, and I will show you a quick little tip. This is like drag it in so like part of the little wrist is in, like this part. Is in the hand, and then you're gonna want to go back to this view, select your other hand, and then pull it to where it's supposed to be, and then just rotate it how it needs to be. And then I would just try to put it in the exact same way, like so. Like that, boom. So now you have your hands, but if you go to your top view, they're not gonna be in the hand yet. So you need to just select them and move them forward. You might need to do one at a time. And then you should see you have your nice good looking hands on your monkey. Now you just want to, you see the modifier, you remember you added the modifier to it? You just want to apply apply those. Apply the modifiers onto them. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Apply it, and then make sure you apply it on your arms too. Because if you don't apply it, your modifiers, and then when you join it, it'll look all blocky. So don't, and then just hold shift and click on everything. Click on your body while you're holding shift, and then Control J. Now it's all one thing. Now it should just be like, you can move the whole thing around. Now what you want to do is just, now if you want, you can now apply that modifier. Now if I just click A, wait, no, don't apply that modifier. Because if you apply that modifier, wait, hang on. Let me just apply. I don't think I applied this one. Yep. See, I didn't apply that one, and then it just looked funky. Control J. Now there shouldn't be any modifiers onto it. So just click A again, then go back out of that. Now if you want, you can we're gonna texture it up real quick. So click tab and go to edit mode. Go to here, go to this create material thing, and also go to the little beach ball at the top of your screen. Screen. Next to this little like plane ball, just click that, and then it should go to like material view, and then you plus new assign, and then this texture. Will be assigned to all of your faces. Now if you go to base color, image texture, and then open, downloads, or whatever you have your first saved, which I have a bunch of fur. I'll just do orange, for example. And then it should be like really pixelated and kind of blurry. So you want to change it from linear to closest, and then turn down these little turn down beach ball at the top of your screen. Next to this little like plane ball, just click that, and then it should go to like material view, and then you plus new assign, and then this texture will be assigned to all of your faces. Now if you go to base color, image texture, and then open downloads or whatever you have your fur saved, which I have a bunch of fur. I'll just do orange, for example, and then it should be like really pixelated and kind of blurry. So you want to change it from linear to closest, and then turn down these little these things to 0. Don't do sheen tint though. So now if you look at it, it's less blurry and less shiny. Now just click A again, go to UV editing, click A, right click, unwrap, UV, unwrap Smart UV project, and then just click OK. Little turn down these things to 0. Don't do sheen tint though. So now if you look at it, it's less blurry and less shiny. Now just click A again, go to UV editing, click A, right click, unwrap, UV, unwrap, Smart UV project. And then just click OK. And then now you should have a good model. And then if you want, because your pixels are a little bit big, right? If you don't want that, you can just go into here and then just scale this up a lot. And it doesn't matter if it goes off, it's basically just like, it's just continuing. And then look at, now you have more pixels on your monkey. Now just go to tab, select all your body fur, right click, unwrap, or subdivide it. I normally subdivide it. New, assign the material to it. Base color, image texture, and then select your body fur, whatever fur you want your body fur to be. In my case, it's this fur. So boom, now you have the fur that you want. And then now for the face, you want to do add, assign, new, base color, well, the little dot, image texture, open, and then go to your downloads or whatever your stuff is. Search face or find your face that you want. I'll do this one. For example, I don't know. Wait, no, let's not do that one. Because I know someone who has that one, and this is just a tutorial. We'll do just nope. That's a bad face. That's custom face. Also join the Discord. I'll link in the description. I'll do this one since this is the one I use for my game. Right click, unwrap, and then went in here. And then you should see when you go to layout, your eyes are slightly on your nose, and your mouth is a little low. So just go to UV editing and then move it downwards a little bit. And if you want, you can scale it. It up to make it a bit smaller, and then try to make it as straight as possible. Okay, and then if you go to layout, it should look pretty good. And then if you want, you can do the linear to closest on both of these materials, and then turn down the things on both of them. And when you import it into Unity, it'll look kind of ugly, but it'll be like all shiny. You'll just need to fix it, but also I'll fix it too. So if you select your face, and if you want, you can just do this little technique I use. I scale the face slightly like this. Not too big, but not too small. and then if you look at it, it kind of gives it a nice little rough patch. And if I go to this tool, and then I select this one, and then I drag it up a little bit, just to match it up a little bit. See, now if you go to this face selection, now if you go to the knife, this tool, and then you see, and then cut around your face, like. Cut around it, just like how I am. I'm not gonna do super fast, but you want to take your time. on this part. And once you're done, you'll just click enter, and I'll show you. I want it to at least look decent, so because this is could be like something I put in my game as a like a holdable or something. And then once you finish, yeah, as you can tell, I'm kind of rushing. But when you finish, like when you collect all of them, just click enter, and then it should get rid of the cut tool. Now go to your move tool, select all of the faces that you cut out that are like black or whatever, and with that are not your side of your face. Just select all of those, and then find your body fur material. And then just click assign, and then boom. Now if you want, you can like mess around with the UV editing on it, like scale it down a little bit, try to make it match this as good as possible. like that. That looks good. And then this is a good monkey. And then now I'll also show you how to rig it. So Shift A, armature. Then go to this little person who's running. It says data. Go to viewports display in front. And then drag this down. Like so. Click the top one, or go to edit mode, click the top one, drag it upwards to like the neck area. Or you can do, or like, actually no, don't do that. Make it a neck. Like so. Click the top one, or go to edit mode, click the top one, drag it upwards to like the neck area. Or you can do, or like, actually no, don't do that. Make it a neck. Neck. And then make a head bone. And then click on this one, go to E, click E. And then move it out and just make your arm bones like this, and then do that for this side too. And then once you have that done, if you go to your top view and you have those bent arms, the rig will stick out of your body, which you don't want, so just move the rig, move the bones, like these little balls on the bone, to like wherever you need it to be. And then now go to your X view, click on this ball, E, move it out to this part, E. E again, move it back, and then E, E, E. Let me make that a little bit. Okay, and then now E again, and then just make it and then just do the exact same thing you did with your thumb onto your fingers. So like this. And then now do the exact same thing on your other side. Also, it might stick out like this. Just select everything on your hand. Select all your hand. Select your hand. go to your top view and then just rotate it because it's gonna stick out. And you don't need to do anything else after this with your hand. Boom. So now you have that hand done. Now you just need to do this hand. So do the exact same process. Just extrude them. And I'm gonna rush on it. And then we'll get to naming them. And also, so whenever if I were to since I'm selecting everything here and rotating it, oh my gosh, dang it. Top view. I don't know why it's all the way over there. Just rotate it. This is gonna be I'm not gonna show you how to import it. I'm just showing you how to make it. Okay, and then also hold shift, click on this ball, and then this ball, and then E, and then control, and then bring it out just a little bit like that. And then do that for these balls, like on these little wrists, like on the wrists. E, control, and then move them out a little bit. And then if you want to name them, you just click F2. So like if I want to name this, I'll name this like L shoulder. I have caps lock on. Shoulder. Right shoulder. And then name these ones with the ball attached to them like this. R hand, L hand. R hand for that one, L hand for this one. And then go to your top view. And then select this one. And then name this L pole. And then name this one R pole. And then boom, that's how you make a model. And then also I need to do one more thing. Go out of edit mode. Click your monkey. And then click the bone, and then click Control P with automatic weights. View, and then select this one, and then name this L pole. and then name this one R pole. And then boom, that's how you make a model. And then also I need to do one more thing. Go out of edit mode, click your monkey, and then click the bone, and then click Control P. With automatic weights. And then now if I click on the monkey, the armature, go to tab, go to edit, go to pose mode, rotate tool, click on this bone right here. He can move, it'll move around with the body. Like that, like I can move him around. I can rotate his head like so. I can rotate the entire thing. Like, I can make him wave. But yeah, this is how to make a monkey in player model in Blender. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope y'all enjoyed. Peace.